Welcome back in Western Slope. You know what time it is. That's right. It's time to talk Palisade Peach Festival. With me is a lady who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give her one anyway. Miss Dixie Burmeister, how you doing?
I am doing great. Let's just say I'm just peachy.
Just peachy. I'm loving it. And then we got the executive director of the Palisade Chamber, Miss Jessica Burford. How are you doing today?
Very well.
Thank you, ladies, for coming on. So, Miss Dixie, in case someone just moved to the Western Slope or maybe never been to a Palisade Peach Festival, what is it?
Well, first of all, they're in for a good time, and they're in for the best peaches in the world. And I think the whole reason for the Peach Festival is to celebrate those best peaches in the whole world and the growers who grow them, everybody who's involved bringing that peach finally that gets into your hand. And so we're celebrating all of the generations of growers and then we have new generations coming in building. So, and then we have so much fun. And of course, at the Peach Festival, what would you expect? The presence of the peach everywhere. We have a lot of things going on. And so when you give me the second chance, I'll tell you about all those things that are going on down there.
The peachy aroma, I love it already. So Jessica, as an executive director of Palisade Chamber, how was it putting an event like this together?
You know, it's a lot. There are a lot of moving parts with the Peach Festival itself, as well as a lot of events happening all over the valley, celebrating the presence of the peach.
Yes, ma'am. And so what does an event like this mean for the community?
You know, it has great economic impact for the community. We bring in a lot of visitors into Palisade and surrounding areas who stay in our hotels and eat at our restaurants. But more than that, we get to give outsiders the sense of community that Palisade has, and that's probably my favorite part.
Yes, ma'am. And so, Ms. Dixie, what you were mentioning about all those festivities, what are you most excited about? And can you talk a little bit about some of those activities?
Well, you know, we kick it off. Oh goodness, next Thursday night, the town of Palisade puts on the ice cream social and street dance, and we crown our peach court, and that's always fun. And then on Friday, the intensity builds up, and at noon at Riverbend Park, the gates open up. Always, though, we have tours going on already by then of the peach country, and we kick it off at 2 o'clock. We have bands starting, and they go all through the festival. So the bands are very important and very exciting. We have peach cuisine with Colorado chefs, and we have such a great lineup, and we're going to kick that off on Friday night with a team, a couple who are both executive chefs, and then on Saturday we have chefs every hour on the hour from 11 creating peach dishes that you watch. You get to talk to the chefs and you get to sample, and then we have the peach barbecue throwdown, and we've got those teams very serious about it, but they also have so much fun. And so after the judging, that opens up and they give away all of those samples. We have Jake's Jungle for Kids because we are presented by American Furniture Warehouse. A lot of fun things this year. Jessica, you added something that I really like, and that is the bump and jump.
Yeah, we have a cool zone for kids this year. So,
With the
and
water
thanks to
feature?
American Furniture Warehouse, we were able to do that. So we've got a water play for kids to keep them cool. As we know, it's a hot time of year. We have some exciting news with the weather, it sounds like, but
I know, we are excited.
We wanna keep it
19 food trucks. So if you can't find something peach, when we have the high school band parents, for instance, it's a real community event. And they are there selling their pies and their cobblers, which you have to get there early, by the way, for that. And all kinds of peach eating contests, can't forget that. And we have peach libations there that are very tasty and very good. And all of our vendors will have the presence of the peach. And Saturday morning, we kick it off with the Lions Club pancake breakfast, and then comes the Just Peachy 5K run, so you can burn off the calories that you eat in the pancakes.
You guys know what you're doing right there.
And at 9 o'clock we have, of course, the peach parade. How could you not have a peach parade? And then at 11 o'clock down at Riverbend, the gates open, and it goes on all day until 8:30. And Jessica, our bands, our feature band on Friday night,
we have Boys of Summer coming in on Friday night, and then Mile High Groove closing it out on Saturday.
Nice, that's a nice lineup. And speaking of nice, we got a nice pie right here. Luckily for me, I don't have to wait until next week to get it. I can get one right now.
And
so, ladies, how many peaches does it take to make a good-looking pie like this?
Oh, I'll tell you what, usually it depends upon the size of the peach. And of course, our peaches are really large and juicy and so good. Recipes will say like 5 or 6 peaches, but I always put extra in.
Yes, ma'am.
And this one has a crumb topping, which seems
see
to be
it.
very popular.
Yes.
And you know what the key is to a good peach pie?
What is that? Love?
Palisade peaches,
Oh,
of course.
look at me, silly me.
And love.
And love. Well,
And we have ticket information just in case anybody is interested, and we hope everybody is. I hope really they'll have them have their tickets already, Jesse.
I do hope they have their tickets already. Tickets do go up at the gates, but they can get them now at palisadepeachfest.com.